Happy Women's Day! Pagbibigay ng halaga ng mga kababaihan. Dapat ba? Join me kung gusto nyo. Samahan nyo ako. Pag-usapan natin. Or pwedeng magchikahan lang tayo. Yes, this is for live stream for we each. What is your inspiration being a woman? I'm gonna share first this to sandali lang. Medyo matahimik kasi kakaiba ngayon. And today also is a Women's Day. Ano ba yung inspiration nyo bilang isang babae? Dapat ba bigyan ng halaga ang mga babae? Join me. Let us know your opinion, your idea. Kuro-kuro lang. Samahan niyo ako. Medyo matahimik ngayon. So, muna ako ng isang music lang. Isang music. Ito pabalik-balik to. Habang wala pang napasok. Jeez. I'll try to put the sound. Yan. Medyo malungkot tong kanta na to. Itong kanta na to is a Dreamland by Aakash, Gandhi. Yes, I will give the credit at the end of this live stream. I hope that you have a nice day today. Samahan niyo po ako. I'm waiting your presence here. Where is the GC team? Andyan ba kayo? Or nakikinig lang kayo? Or kaya napapagod kayo sa inyong mga ginagawa? Hindi ko alam. Binabasa ko yung Team Helping Hand. As of this moment, yung naka-duty na admin today. I don't know, si Nor Songa. Shout out to you. Kakaiba yung araw na to kasi Women's Day. Baka yung ibang mga kababaihan ngayon is busy sa kanilang gawain or nasa kanilang sports. Ano kaya? May kunting, I have a slight flow, but it's not really bad at all. Normal flow. Sabi ko. Yan. I'm your moderator today. Kita nyo naman. Medyo mabuhaghag yung buhok ko. Mabuhaghag yung buhok ko. Yan. Sabi ng mga kasama nating mga creator dito sa YouTube na maraming pagbabago. Marami lang pagbabago. Jeanette Purse, welcome sis. Sisi, welcome. Kumusta ang iyong Sunday? How's your Sunday today? Kumusta? Nakapag-simba ka na ba? Nakapag-supermarket ka na ba? Salamat sa thumbs up. Salamat sis. Meron ako music dito kasi parang naboboard ako sa linggo na to. At kakaiba kasi yung nilaro ko na game, yung Brawl Stars. It's a championship today sa pangalawang araw na to. Yung bunso ko nanood, pero nandito ako sa cave room ko, so tawag nito, malamig. Ayan. Narinig ko sa likuran. Binubuksan yung yung pinto doon. Yan. Sis Jeanette, handa ka na bang mag-live stream everyday? Oh, grabe since yesterday na. No, nakilata ka talaga? Ako din, nagkaroon ako ng slight headache lang kagabi. Pero hindi ko na kaya siguro kasi I've been 5 months on live streaming at mahaba-haba pa yung mga live stream ko sa gaming. Minsan inaabangan ko, minsan nakatulog na ako mismo sa upuan na to. At minsan hindi na ako makauwi. Yun. Women's Day ngayon. Nilalagay ko sa sa title ko ngayon. Dapat bang bigyan ng halaga ang mga kababaihan? Or is it only the people ng mga kababaihan na mga nasa VIP? Meron ka. Okay. Okay. I understand, Sis Jeanette. Ayan. Ayan. Malapit ka sa New York, Sis Jeanette? Malapit ka? Yung location? Pero nalimutan ko yung nandun tayo sa kay Raymar. Hanggang ngayon, sinisipon pa rin ako. Kainis. Ayan. Super lamig. I mean, hindi naman talaga super lamig, pero malamigin talaga ako. Sis Jeanette, sinasabi ko na sa'yo na yung anak ko na panganay ay ka-birthday mo. So, I don't know if personally, magkapareho kayo ng hilig. Kasi yung panganay ko, mahilig din siya sa shopping. Mahilig siya sa mga damit-damit. Ako at that time, when I was 30 years old, 20 years old, nung 18 years old ako, mahilig ako sa mga damit-damit. Ngayon, wala na. Malayo sis, in Y? Okay. Kasi yung, may cousin ako na nakatira ng NY. Pero hindi mismo sa Maine, nasa labas ng New York. Kasi nakikita ko yung location is more on parang merong hills. Pero kasi hindi ko I don't know really what is United States kasi nasa Europa naman ako. Kaya dito sa Holland naman is below sea level. So dito sis is maraming tubig. So kung bumisita ka dito sa Holland, ang makikita mo dito is puro tubig, puro kanal, yan, ganun. Maganda lang dito, I think if you like summer, maganda sa summer. At saka, Netherlands is not big as Italy. So, pero, okay naman din yung lugar na to. Ayan. Dati pinangarap ko talaga ang makarating ng Amerika. Pero ewan ko ba bakit destiny ko tong Europa? Ewan ko kung bakit Europa ang destination ko. Bakit nandito ako? I don't know what is my purpose in my life here. And what bring a life? Kung ano nga bang buhay-buhay ko dito sa Europa. Pinapublish ko doon sa sa Facebook yung ko ngayon, live stream ko madalas kasi nasa outside sa helping hand. Ayan. Handa ka na mag-live stream gabi-gabi? Araw at gabi pala. Araw at gabi. Nakakapagod sis pag mag-start ka na ng live streaming. Kasi sabi nila kung hindi ka magpupuyat, you are not a certified creator. In my mind, a certified creator can manage well the time. Kaya lang, paano ba tayo mag-manage ng ating oras kung ang ating oras ay ino-occupied ng trabaho, gawain sa bahay, pag-alaga ng bata? How we manage time? Iyon. Hindi ka pa sa bagay kung nasa ka pa, nasa team helping hand, marami naman talagang tumutulong. At kung andoon pa ako sa GC, I'm the one also will help. Kung handa ka na, mas medyo madali. Yun, sa'yo medyo madali kung marami kang kakontak. Oo, sis. Oo. Double job, magtatrabaho sa mga bata. Yung tinatawag dito na ongfang, yung pag-alaga ng mga bata sa recess, after recess ba yun? Yun. Labas ng school, at pag-alaga ng mga matanda. Marami na akong dinadaanan ng mga trabaho nung mulang dumating ako dito. Swerte lang ako na nakapag-stay ako dito sa Netherlands. Ang akala ko, bumalik na ako ng Visayas. Ayan. Kasi kung bumalik ako siguro ng Visayas, siguro ngayon, nagtatrabaho ako doon sa atin sa Visayas. Ayan. Ayan. Swerte ako na na-meet ko si Sir Campers Creed kasi hindi talaga ako sama ng mga GC kasi I feel like a bad humors about it, pero naniniwala naman ako at may tiwala din ako. Kaya calm down lang. Yan. Minsan may tampuhan pero I feel understood. Pero okay lang. Kasi tayo naman, we could not please everyone. Lahat merong kanya-kanyang buhay. May kanya-kanyang connection. At sa mga na-monetize na, makapagpahinga na sila. Kasi tapos na sila sa watch hour. Tayo na sa watch hour pa, maraming gagawin. Kasi ang alam ko, sis Jeanette, na pag once na mag-apply ka ng YPP, tinatawag na YouTube Partnership Program, nakakunik ka sa Google AdSense, at yung Google AdSense na yon, doon mo i-work yung watch hour mo, kasi yun ang isa sa programa ng YouTube, yung watch hour partnership, dahil sa maraming sumasali ngayon. Kaya tinatanong ko kung handa ka. Sabi mo hindi ka pa handa sa live stream. Kaya kung handa ka na, sabihin mo lang sa mga ka-GC mo. At sabi nila pakapalan daw ng mukha. Kaya marami tayong mga kababayan na iba-iba ang interpretation sa ating personalidad. What is our personality? And our personality, who we are, at yung makilala bilang isang creator ng isang YouTube. Ayan. So yun. Hindi madali maging live streamer, lalo na pag maraming nagtutroll sa'yo. Hindi mo alam kung sino yung mga totoong tao na nakausap mo. Pero maybe along the way we can meet a person who can really connect you. Ayan. Siguro ako sa mga creator ng mga gamers, kunti lang siguro yung mga matured na mga creator gamers o streamers, at yun ang ginagawa ko, passion ko. Kasama na din yung mga personalized na mga pangyayari sa buhay. Yan. Bakit yung buko ko malinis? Diba minsan sticky yung buko. Dalas. Salamat sa pagbisita, sis Jennifer's. Ayan. Kung meron kayong mga tanong, paki-type lang sa baba. Kung meron kayong mga tanong concerning about YouTube, in my little knowledge, I will try to give you my own opinion at yung kaalaman ko tungkol sa YouTube. Ayan. Kung meron kayong tanong. Ayan. Ang dami na siguro natin sa sa team natin, sis Jeanette. ang dami na natin ata. Siguro mga siguro parang magto-200 na tayo. Pero yung nakalagay doon na inactive lang ata sa team helpingan, pero active sila. Ako personally, ang nakikita ko is active sila, pero inactive sila sa yun ang personal na na notice ko. Ikaw lang andito. Sis Jeanette, salamat ha. Na andito ka. Actually, meron akong background sa game ko, pero gumamit kasi ako ng OBS. Kaya ganun ang itsura niya. Meron akong layout kung makikita. Meron akong layout. At yung layout ko yung kulay pink. Ginawa ko lang to sa paint. Yeah, yung lumang paint software sa Windows 10. Yan. Ano bang pagkikwentuhan natin, Sis Janet? Nailagay ko lang doon Women's Day, o pagbibigay ng halaga ng mga babae. Yan. Hindi ko alam kung yung mga lalaki bibigay ng mga halaga sa atin as babae. I think so. Kung hindi sila busy, parang bilang ko is more than 100 tayo. Na-mention na ni Sir Campers Creed na more than 100 daw. Included with inactive. Pero parang mix kasi lahat yung doon. Hindi ko alam talaga yung, kasi ang sabi ni Sir Campers Grade daw ranking. So hindi ko alam kung sino yung hindi ko kasi hindi ko maintindihan ano yung ranking sa team helpingan. Kung yun bang mataas yung niya, kung mataas, hindi ko alam kung mataas ba yung activity niya for watch, or hindi ko alam kung ano talaga ang base. Si Sir Campers Creed lang atang nakakalam. Ayan. Ang oras po sa Hulan ay alas 2:36 ng hapon, at hindi ko alam kung anong oras sa inyo. Hapon na po dito, at ako po yung nakapagsain na mabilis na spaghetti. Yun. At yung anak ko is buti na lang kuminsan luto ako naman separate yung pagkain ko lagi, Sis Jeanette. Meron akong rice. Pero sa weekend, start with Friday night, Saturday, pwede na akong kumain ng walang rice. I mean, i-lessen ko yung rice ko. Pwede akong walang rice sa Friday, Saturday. Pag Sunday, kinikrave ko naman yung rice. Umaga sa'yo? Okay. So, marami ka pang Umaga ng Sunday, Sis Jeanette, or Monday na? Kasi dito is Sunday, alas 2 ng hapon. Sa'yo is Sunday rin. Sunday, umaga. So, marami ka pang oras. May marami akong mga pinsan o mga na nasa States. Pero hindi kami close. Lang kami sa hi, hello, ganyan. Yun lang. Sunday morning, oh wow. Yun nga, Sunday morning. Nagustuhan ko, Sis Jeanette, yung yung gym mo. Meron akong mga gym na sinusundan na yung mga 60 minutes, 30 minutes, yung mga ganun. Sinusundan ko lang. Yung mga simpleng paikot-ikot na mga steps. Yan. Or minsan, ginagawa ko is yung sa Xbox na alam mo yung lumang yung lumang meron pa kami noon eh. Yung hahawakan na may remote, yung ganun. Meron pa kami. So, minsan ginagawa ko. Basta lang merong exercise. Kasi mahirap talaga pag nasa ibang bansa tayo at wala tayo masyadong exercise at hindi tayo nagpapawis, di ba? Libangan. Maganda naman yung libangan na exercise. Ako nga yung gaming ko is libangan. Libangan din. Pero libangan with a little bit of promotion. Pero it's not a paid promotion. It's free promotion. Kasi gaming is you are promoting the name of the game. And kung ikaw naman is nag-gym ka, yung libangan mo, you're promoting the name of the gym. But if you are not paid, you will not say, I'm, paid for this gym. Ayan, it's libre lang na pinopromote mo siya kung saan ka pumapasok. And that is the technique. That is the technique of little marketing. That's why whatever your hobby is, you will be paid for. Kaya kasi lahat naman ng mga tao ngayon is hindi na sila tumitingin sa mga sa mga advertisement. Ang mga modern ngayon, ang ginagawa nila sis Jeanette, kung saan maganda yung lugar na pinopromote, yun ang gusto nilang puntahan. For example, travels, nagpo-promote ka doon. Kahit hindi mo sasabihin na promotion, but you went to a vacation at sasabihin mo that Boracay is a nice place. Hi, delicious Gamila. Now you will see me. How are you, chef? I'm on today. Meet my friend Jeanette Purse. Yes. I look different today, huh? Chef, how are you today? I'm not on gaming today. I played the Brawl Stars. That game has a championship today for the second day. Cool! Wow! Nice to hear from you. Now you'll see me really. I feel like I'm, very cold and sober. Yeah. I don't have anything in my face to put like, women like, something to put something. Finally, you can see me. Yes, my hair is, I'm supposed to put my this one, it's better than my mic, Actually, this one, it's better mic than my Logitech, the old one, 120. It's so Aakash swag. Oh yeah, this one is better, but this type of mic, I like this one when this one is properly connected with the mixer. Although I didn't use my mixer, so this one is it's a bit better than, and also my device it's good, but it's not connected to my mixer, so it's good. So what did you make for this week? I'm gonna visit you again and again. Don't worry with that. Still, I see you here. Yeah. I'm gonna want to swab for an exercise, Chef Gamela. I recently talked with Jeanette Purse, and Yeah, we're talking about the exercise because I'm not sweating, and if you're living in a place where there is a winter season, and if we don't have any exercise, we don't sweat. And I don't sweat either. Unlike if I go for vacation and travel to visit with my extended family, then I get sweat from the holidays because of the weather, the environment that is so warm. Just imagine the summer, it's more than 38 degrees, 37 degrees, and for me it's horrible because I used to the Dutch weather for only 25 degrees. I feel hot, warm. But if I going back to my country, I feel so very warm. Like I feel like I was inside in the oven. That's what I feel it, Chef Camila. So that's why we're talking a little bit with Jeanette Purse about her exercise, because she's doing her exercises. And I'm following also a little bit of exercise, just only for my personal use, of course. There's a lot of amazing creators who do with this exercise, like 30 minutes exercise, 60 minutes exercise. And I like sometimes to follow if I feel like want to follow for a very simple steps, because I can do only to flex my my bones, my body with a very simple flex. But that's it. I can do. I have a little bit of snotty today. I don't know, but yeah. Wait a minute. And yeah, I tried to. I tried to exercise. Sometimes I like to, but I like also I have a friend. She like also some dessert. Only dessert she like to make, and sometimes I like to go with her and just watch what she did. And I have a Syrian friend, and she makes some dishes from Syria, and I was so very interested because not in my country is very different. I used to eat with adobo, tinola, and whatever those, and for me, that's common, but it's delicious, of course. But it makes me more interesting with other kind of dishes, like Mediterranean dishes like that. Don't hear anyone that way. It's better in sport, but you have to listen or know what your body needs. Yes, that's true, Chef. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes I like to flex my my body. I just want to sometimes, and wanted to move my body for just only to flex. If I think I need to flex today, I want to exercise. Actually, we have an open gym in our park, but winter time, only those who are I would say they are really into gym. Even winter, even our neighbor, even it's winter, they can wear very that kind of suit that is not thick, the one that they use like skin gym suit like that. They can go out and gym. But me, it's so funny if I have that attire and then I have this winter coat was very thick, and my hubby said, "Oh, you better stay at home because maybe some of the people, they were staring at you and they were laughing at you because you look so very weird." they have this gym suit, they have this training gym suit they wear, and I'm wearing with that as well with the winter jacket, so it's funny, right? Close my eyes. What should I'm gonna imagine? I would imagine that I'm running the sea, that the waves raging on to my face, and the breeze while tangling in my hair. I like that, chef. Sometimes I like to do jogging along in the beach, and then you feel the cool wind that breeze in your face. I like that one, but no, I don't use go jogging actually. I prefer to walk. Train my brain. I feel like my brain is sluggish. I try to play the game because I want to train my game. But when I'm, when you feel like you are sleep deprived, you feel like you are so sluggish. You're just like you are something. I don't know how to say that. You feel like you are drunk, something like that. You're like just like this. You're just waving in the air. It's something like that. I don't know what's that. Is that? I think maybe it's for the sleep symptoms, something. But that's what I feel for 5 months now, because I was running for this YPP in a watch hour. I don't know if you are already Chef Camila, are you joining already with a YPP? Are you joining right now? You are into sports, Chef Camila? Are you into sports as well? Well, that's good if you do. Me, I'm not really into sports, but if there is a friend who will say to me, let's go, we go jogging, I will participate. I like to flex my body, and I get interested with that. But if no one calls my day, I've been busy with something else. Feel your existence. I like that word. Chef, I like your word today. Feel your existence. That's what we need, Yeah. You know what? This morning, I listened with a documentary about Yemen. There was one woman. I feel so inspired. She was born here in Belgium. And after she studied about something about journalism and political journalism and some that sort, I'm very inspired that her calling was to go to Yemen. I said, wow, what this woman has in her, because her calling is very different. And I was totally inspired in that document, because I was before with the NGOs back in my country, but it was only a short time of spending for the NGOs, and then went to my college, and then after that I've just tried different ways. But I really inspired that woman, and so very strong. Yeah, so strong women. Your food is your sports. Oh yeah, I agree that Chef Gamela, that food, yeah, it's one of, food is your sports, yes, because without that, we don't have energy. All what I know is if you flex your body, you have this balance of your body for your food, because if you exercise, you have this circulation of your blood that helps strengthen your body. Not only circulation of blood, but it helps also your body to be flexible, and it gives your body more strength. And the third food in our body, Chef Camila, is what it is. Our third food is that they said that the third food in our body is the spiritual. I don't know, it's a meditation, or is it a meditation, or it's a spiritual aspect. I really don't know, but I feel inspired also with other people who have this meditation like yoga, something like that. Food is more on energy and nutrients for our body because when we're hungry we need that food, right? But it gives the stabilization of our nutrients. That's what food is about. But for me, exercise, it's more flexibility of our the elasticity of our muscles. So the sports people, they are very more don't use yoga. Why? They said that yoga is very good. I have a friend who was in yoga. He's good. He said he feels good for yoga, and he's in his mind for yoga, because yoga he can more absorb for meditation, and yoga you have nothing to think about outside. It's only for a pure meditation of a day. There was a trial demo for yoga in our vicinity, Chef Camila. I went, and then I realized, that's good, but the price is a little bit high, so I stopped for yoga for that demo. But I was very interested because it flexes also your body. Yeah, it's a different dimension of yoga. I went also for massage. I'm done for that massage. I went to the training I did here in Holland. It was also good, but it's not my calling. I still did, but it's not my calling. It makes you not logical mindset. Why you said so? Gamela, why? It's a kind of old prayers for the old people worship the objects from that comes. Do you think so? Is it prayer is a way of yoga meditation, or is out of meditation? Because they said that prayer is also a kind of a yoga, but although a yoga is more on flexing the body, while in the other form of meditation is it's like prayer, it's like yoga, but although you have to do is to bow down or to kneel down. It's something like it's something to reflex with your knees, something like that. Hi, the best game here. Hi. Hello, my friend. Happy women. Happy women. Thank you so much. Yeah. Be careful with your mind. Don't allow. I will do that, chef. I will try. Yeah. No, my ear. I feel like sober today. I don't know why. I don't know why today I feel sober. Yeah. It's a kind of controlling yoga is not a sport. Do you mean lacking? So, if I do yoga meditation, it means that I have to control something that need to be shut down or something like that. Yeah, I know that yoga is not really a sport. Because sports, as I said, it's more flexibility of the muscles. That's what I think that's what I differentiate to know that too. But I feel like also that yoga is like a kind of a meditation, something like that. Thank you for coming. Shout out to you, the best game here. I don't know if Sis Jeanette's still there. Yoga used to in some rituals. Oh yeah, that's what I told you. That there are some affiliation or group comrades that they practice these rituals and yoga. It's a different kind of yoga. There is a yoga meditation of tranquility. There is a yoga of a calling for nature, something like that. I see. I have a friend who have this kind of nature yoga. They do yoga from the forest, from the sea, like that. And there is yoga also with instruments like that. Yeah, really? Is that bad, chef? Okay, I will listen to you. But very interesting because there's a lot of people who make business with this. Even with well, it's not yoga, it's not exercise. Card reading is not an exercise because that is a kind of a fortune teller something. But yoga is more flexing with your body, like I don't know, it's something or meditation, like it's something that you flex something to lock in your body. You don't need yoga to be relaxed or feel good in your skin. Okay, I would take your opinion about that. That is interesting, Chef Gamela. That is really interesting. Yeah, but you know what? I like all your gastronomic. I like all your gastronomic. It entices me to taste. Yeah. As I told you, I really admire food. Not only Asian food, but Mediterranean food. Yeah. When you give all of your inner open way without controlling the kind of energy you're receiving. Oh, well. That's nice. That's interesting. Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's yoga. It's very interesting as well, Chef Gamela. Because, yeah, it's a different kind of dimension. Even for a simple flex with yoga. Yeah. It's very interesting to me. And there's a lot of women who like also with that. There's yoga also for pregnancy, something like that. Yoga for a different kind of yogas. There's a lot that I just know. And it's really interesting. It's really interesting to know. But why you said so about that, Chef Camilla? Why? And my hair is, oh my gosh. My chair I cover with this jacket because it's cold. Huh? The motion that you should be self-aware of it. The monster is running in my game. I don't know what they did. Who's that is running? Or oh my gosh. The motion. The motion. Oh, okay. So is that a kind of interlocking something? Interlocking? Is that interlocking with your body and your mind? Something like that? I don't know exactly because I'm not professional, but because there's a lot of people who into with that yoga. So that's why it makes me interesting. You know? Yeah, there's a lot of people who are into that yoga. But I just tried yoga only once, and the day that I tried, it helps. But the first, you feel like something that it suction your nerves inside. I don't know, something like that. It's a little bit painful for the first round of exercise for yoga. But they said that if you're used to, then it might be the pain inside of your body will be gone, and then you are used to focus on interlocking for something. When you're opening yourself, there's a chance that you can possess. It's really? Wow. That is. Oh. I never know that, Chef. I never know that you can be possessed of. What? I know the word possessed, that you are being possessed with evil, but I mean, if you are possessed with yoga rituals, is that so? I don't know that, Chef, that you possess. I really don't know that. Possess. So if you are... Wait! There is a kind of documentary about a group of these yoga rituals. They have their group. I mean, they have these rituals with I don't know the name of that. It's something like yoga. They have to drink something before they go to perform these yoga rituals. They have to drink something. And then the other one who told that the other woman who joined, she said that she feels relief for something in the past. I don't know if she was possessed or what, but it's only in the documentary. For me, it's like I don't know, because all in what I see in the movies or what in the documentary, I don't rely to listen all of that, but for me it's only interesting to know. So, and the other guy who was into DRUG, you know what I mean? DRUG. And the guy said that it helps him to relieve something. And but the first, that's what I said, that first they just use this a kind of a strong first they used to drink a light drink, and then the second session they drink the mid that kind of drink to drink before they start yoga rituals. I could not mention the name of this, but it was in our television documentary about this kind of yoga rituals. Yeah, it's a kind of a yucca drink. It's not a palm drink, but I forgot that name, but I could not mention the one who performed with this because maybe I get restricted here in YouTube that I have no permission to tell something. But this group who do the yoga rituals, they have this kind of yucca drink, and that's why it reminded me of what you said about the possess of something that you possess. You have only a visions of half of the circle, not the point of the atmosphere where all is cross. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know exactly with that, but it's quite interesting, really. But yeah, I see it in the documentary about that kind of yoga rituals. But for me, exercises is all of exercise is good, when you are do jogging, you do jumping, rope jumping, hula hooping. It's a kind of an exercise. What particular exercise, Chef Camila, that you like? What particular exercise you really like? For me, I like the walking exercise. For me, walking exercise. I feel it in my toes to my shoulder. Walking exercise. And there's a lot of people who do with the walking exercise, especially those who like with, I don't know what's kind of European, the one that they hold something and they gonna grab and they do like this, and they grab and they just hike like that. It's like, it's not a skiing, but it's a kind of, I don't know what's that, but there is a rod that they gonna try to pull like this and like that, something like that. Yeah. I want to tell you, your body it's weaker and very emotional. What do you mean? If you do exercise, you feel it emotional? I don't think so, because if you exercise, you will make more yourself vibrant, right? When you exercise. When the over exercise, then I don't know what will happen to the body, but most of the people who do exercise, they are very healthy. What is my personality, Chef Camila? My personality. Can you read my mind? my personality. Guess my personality. Chef Gamela. But yeah, I know that people who are into exercise, I really admire to them. They are very healthy, and they are not so emotional debunk. You know what I mean? They are not the person who are very negative into some thoughts, but they are more, they are more positive. What I read only what you said. You said about, I have to be aware because it can be happen for something like some rituals, and maybe yes. Well, if you were into rituals with yoga and you don't know what you are into with, maybe you will be possessed for, that you are being abused by with this kind of people who do this kind of group with yoga. But if you were into a right exercise and if you were into right yoga, I think that it helps or it benefits a lot to the body for women and men. But a good nutrition like delicious Gamela make, guys, believe me, take this to learn as well, because Chef Gamela is a very good chef. Has a variety of food. I mean, a variety of delicious, tasty food that makes your mind more energetic, more positive. You're thinking not to focus enough of you one thing but without decision. What do you mean? Whatever you decide, that's what comes from when you decide, Chef Gamela. This is the passion that burns in your heart, right? And that passion's inside your heart. You want to sprout. You know what sprout means? I mean, if you were in a vine tree, you want to sprout out in that vine and meet the sunshine, or say there is good something that you stick on because you decide to what you want, or there is a new life out of that vine tree. But if you decide, that is the passion inside your heart, right, Chef Gamela? If you decide for example, you decide, I make tasty pastry today. I decide that this pastry, if one day would be my business, this would be a craving for everyone. And that is a good decision because you decide to make better and you are focused into it to improve. And with all of your ideas to put it together, it makes people wanted to buy more. But anyway, each of us, we have our own decision to what we like. Like me, I want to be different among with Asians, especially in my country with the gaming, with my own age bracket, I don't care about that, you know. But everyone has their own passions and their calling and their own decision, and whatever their decision is, if they want to focus that one and they want to try it, well, why not? When we say a person die, is she or he died, or human visions to the fact? My interpretation about dying, Chef Camila, is my own interpretation. When my mom and dad passed away, I feel in my dreams that they are. But in my own belief for dead, when you die, you are already, you know, it's just like animals. When you die, there's nothing in it. Your flesh is going back to ashes. Your mind is not there at all. So that's why they said that life is precious, and that's why you have to make most of it. What you learn, pass it on. Like today, you know, you are a good chef. You make your pastry. You publish to the world. You tell your talents that I make this pastry. I mean, you didn't say that I'm a good chef, I make this pastry, follow me. Because a focus, a good chef never tell that way, but she or he will teach that this is how to make, without telling anything at all. It's just only to give the best instruction and tell it that this is how to make it. But for me, my interpretation about dying is there's no existence at all. So when a person, for example, Chef Camila, if you have a lover, you will tell to express to her that I like you because you are my soulmate. Thank you that you came into my life. Thank you that you are my partner. Thank you that you are a person who appreciate of what my passion is. Because every person have their own life decision, and every person, there's no guarantee that they live forever. Death has no guarantee that we live forever. Hi, Cons TV. Hello po sa lahat, sabi niya. Delicious Gamila. Connect to Cons TV if you're not yet connected. Nagkikwentuhan kami dito ni, we're just talking, a mixed story of what we're talking because it's Women's Day today. I want to focus for Women's Day only because, women's, they do everything. And, you understand already what is women is. But, I mean, I'm not a person that only women's because, I live in a country where different way of women, and I respect also with them. You know that, Chef Camila. Decision is only a different manner of doing the same thing. Answer about what you said earlier. Okay. I will agree with that, Chef Camila. You've got that point. So, kung meron kayong tanong sa aking mga kababayan ng mga Pilipino, kung meron po kayong mga tanong, paki-type lang po kung meron. At kung hindi pa kayo kadikit, pwede nyo lang dikitan sila. At, just connect each other. We are in the same boat, sabi nila. We're sailing to the compass of same aim and goal. So, connect to each other. Ayan. nanood ka, Cons. Salamat sa panonood. We're talking about a lot from yoga, exercise, good food, because Delicious Gamela, Cons, if you know, ano siya, he's you know, he's a good chef. Likes to share the food that he prepares. So, and some of you who are interested into personality, travels, food, and anything that fashion, shoes, or whatever your passion is. I'm into gaming, so maybe it's different. Naglalaba ka? Totoo ba? Naglalaba ka? Naglalaba ka pa, Cons? Ang galing mo naman. Delicious Gamela, Cons TV is doing the laundry. I really appreciate men who knows how to cook, knows how to hold the vacuum to clean sometimes, and they can prepare foods well. I really appreciate that. Even they are, you know, minus with different aspect of work, but I really admire men who knows how to, you know, do in the kitchen and do the laundry. Yeah, I can relate that with my brothers, because I have some brothers and sisters, but we have different passions, and that's why I can relate that. I can really relate. So yeah, Delicious Gamela. I really enjoy talking with you. I don't know if you can get what I said or what I mean, but because we have a lot of, you know, some opinions that we shared today. Po, you might be wrong in some part. We only died mechanically. No, what I mean, dying is physical. It's not mechanical. When we die, it's physical. It's our body. It's our physical body. Spiritual? I don't know. For me, spiritual is the one we are we're into moving in our body. For me, spiritual is more on what we move in our body. I don't know. What is your interpretation? But for me, that is the interpretation of me, that body, if you die, physical, there's no existence. Because there are people that who believe that when you die, your spirit still lingering on around. When I was young, I believe that when someone was died, still around. But that's what I think of. The body without a soul is nothing. Oh, I like that word. It's a good inspiration for today. Delicious Camila. The body without a soul is nothing. Yes, because it must be both. It's just like a flour without an ingredients. Then it's not balanced at all. But when we died as human, our physical body is no more. animals and human is just the same. When they died, they go back to ashes and more. But the soul, I was thinking, soul is something like what your, the way of your thinking or your emotion. But yeah, body and soul, it must be balanced with this too. The body and soul. Just like, for example, delicious Gamila. If you like a person, it is an emotion of something inside in your heart, but it's a different thought in your mouth and your mind. First, you feel it in your heart. Then it will tell a signal to your mind that this person you like. And that's, you gonna try to speak. And you will say, I like you. That is like a soul for me. Because there's no die is nothing. It's a void. It's no existent. I have a family who believe that if they die, they are still there. And that's why they gotta visit every year to go to the cemetery. I have a family, Chef Gamela, who are very into this rituals, that when a member of a family died, they believe that the souls and spirit of them, they are still exist. And I understand, because that's what they believe. I don't say that is wrong, because that's what they believe. What do you think about Chef Gamela for you? What is your interpretation about this? For me, life is precious, but death is no existence as well. There is no spirit back for death, but only memories. A good memories together with your colleague, together with your dad, together with your mom, or even your sister, or maybe your grandparents. For me, that is a soul binding to diminish when they no longer exist. Sa mga Pilipino, naalala nila na pag araw ng patay, talagang bumibisita sila sa sementeryo. That's what I said a while ago, Chef Gamela, that there are a lot of Filipinos. We have an All Saints Day and All Souls Day that they went to a cemetery to visit their family, because that's what they believe for. And for me, I don't have this kind of belief that when you die, you still visit with them. But with this tradition, I would follow. There's no wrong. There's no right and wrong. Before we born, we were dead. Before we born, we were dead. We born to life. How would I this? How would I understand this? We were dead. We born to life and get old and turn back to the same point. Yeah, that's true. We are born. We get become matured, and from that born as a baby, you become puberty, teenagers, you become middle age, you become old, and then the last is you died. Get old and died. Yeah, that's the cycle. Born. Okay. Before we're born, we were died. We born to life. I don't get it, but anyway, that's what I understand is we were born, we become old, and then the cycle is the end is death. That's what you see. So that's why the cycle of life is continue, because if you get married, your second generation or second generation, third generation still alive, and there is a kind of a Xerox copy. Maybe for this time, for example, Delicious Gamila, there is an existence of you and me, and then if you get married, you will say your roots from your generation. There would be another cycle, that there is another little Gamela. You know what I mean? And then you are out of that existence anymore, but there are the next generation that follows on you. I always remember with my grandparents, they tell me that if the roots of the clan, or the roots of the clan still exist, then the generation will goes round. I don't know what you believe for the circle of life. The circle of life. Yeah, you're that in the circle, and you say you don't. No, I believe that. I believe that when a person born, die, married. A person born, teenagers, getting old, they are ready to get married, getting old, they care of their family, they are already in the last moment of their life, but their roots and their roots of the cycle of their clan still, if they still exist, that roots will not die, because it's a generation to generation to generation. I don't have contradiction, Chef Camila. What is my contradiction? What is my contradiction? I believe that if you're born, born and died, when your roots still exist, it still exists. Otherwise, with for example, if there is a couple who could not conceive to make these roots blossom, you know what I mean? Delicious Gamela. I'm not into contradicting with this, because it exists, and I respect to this kind of group of people. I mean, yeah, that they make a surrogate from out of that, just to create for a family, even though it's not their main roots. I respect to that as well. But for those roots from your main roots, and you do bring the life cycle, it's still there. I told you earlier, you have not focused well. Maybe because I'm lack of sleep. But yeah, you know what I mean? That there are some couples that I said I could not say that in the tip of my tongue because it's not a right word to say. But I said to you that if the X and Y can produce a new generation for a family, then there is, a new exist of the cycle of life of a new generation. But if they are X and Y, there's no existence of that. It will die. Because the existence only applied to the X and Y. You know what I mean? Chef? That's what I mean. You're thinking well, but not thinking but what you say from your mind. Yeah, because I don't want to say so. But I guess you know what I mean. If you don't understand, I'm sorry with that. But that's what I mean. Cons TV, shout out to you and thank you so much for coming over in this channel. Delicious Gamela. You're so delicious. Because that's what your your tag name. Yeah. But you know what I mean. So what topic we gonna bring on aside with this Happy Women's Day? Would you proud of for many women, Chef Gamela, who do different interesting things that mean that same basic belt was carry on that future but improved by the time without forgetting the root? Yeah, that's true. I will agree that. Yes, I really agree that. I will take your points. Delicious Camilla. Yeah, that's true. And they said, another story about the planets and about what NASA was, busy with this scientific research about maybe in the future that there is human go to another planet. In my own belief and my opinion, I think that it's only the Earth, the official and forever home. Even maybe it comes to the time that I'm no longer exist here in YouTube, I'm no longer exist in Earth. But for me, my belief is only the Earth is the existence of human. I was talking about another planet, because I heard about this kind of research, science and research a documentation about in the future that the human will go to Mars. Women and men go to Mars. How interesting is that? Human wants to, to go to fathom the universe, but it's still in the science research and this. Actually, my grandparents, they told me about, my grandpa told me that the mind of humans wants to explore more, but I think it's only for scientific. I don't know for sure if that will happen really, that going to live to Mars. I don't know. Huh? Mean the same basic belt paths carry on in the future, but improve by the time without forgetting the roots. Females should remember that they have to stay females with all the meaning, because when once of the gender jump into another gender, there's no balance. Oh, okay, I understand that, Chef Camilla, but that's what I said a while ago, that the X and Y must be this balanced together, because when they are just X and X and Y, there's new life. There's nothing. But I respect with people who are X and X and Y and Y. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The X and X and Y and Y. I live here in Amsterdam, delicious Gamela. And there's a lot of people here that you cannot call them for, because it's very unrespectful to say for them. But I respect for them, but when it comes to existence with humans, it must be X and Y and not X and X and not Y and Y. Yeah. Because we have that, I think for human, it's a natural to, that is the natural cycle of life. But I respect for that. I don't say I didn't respect. I respect that. Why my hands today is so very I don't know what happened with my hands. I hate with my hands when with something like this, because it feels me like, oh, what is in your hands? Yeah, that's what I said. Same gender for marriage. That's what I said. That X and Y must be same, but I also respect about the X and Y and Y. I don't say that you go back, you are Y and you will go back to your X. I don't say that. It's a trespassing for the law of the marriage. Well, I give you a story, delicious Gamela. This is a true story of my grandparents. My grandmother has a brother who is a guerrilla soldier, veteran guerrilla, you know that. And when he was a soldier for American, before in that war, he met this beautiful woman. I'll say beautiful because for him it's beautiful, okay? Everyone has different looks to someone, because some people like to be beautiful because that person has a beautiful inner personality of a different, mindset, or that person is beautiful because she is intelligent. every person has a different interpretation of beautiful of a woman. It could be an outward look, or it could be, the mentality or the personality. So beautiful is different. So my story goes with my grandfather. He was a gorilla, and he married a beautiful woman. And in that time, it's war. So they both married, and after that war between the Asia from the Philippines and Japan, before in the history, my grandpa was lost connection of his beloved woman that he married. So his wife. They are married, but they are not connected each other because of that war. So now what happened is, my grandfather, the brother of my grandma, went to another island and meet another beautiful woman. He goes with this women, stay with them. They got 11 children together, okay? Now, my grandpa was passed away, and this woman that he goes together for a long period of years. They got their children. They're the fruit of their own happiness. They have 11 kids. They're all, they're old. They're older now, matured, I mean. And then with this woman, she is silently sick, and in the middle of her sickness, she passed away. So sad that it happened. And then my grandpa, going back to the first where he get married. Do you follow what I say today for this story? Delicious Camila. He doesn't mean that he trespassed about that marriage. He said he was lost connection because he thought that in the war he's already, passed away. But there was a connection to two of them, that they meet each other along the way, that they didn't meant for each other to meet together, because there's still existence of the second delay. Yeah, it's delay because OBS always delay for a second minutes, 2 minutes delay. So that's what happened. That my story is that my grandpa has a connection of women, but the other women was already passed away, but he still loved both of them. In the law, that is forbidden, but in his mind, it's not forbidden. And for our family, it's forbidden. You know what I mean? And the question is it the right to this person to go back to the first because they are married and they are not yet divorced? Or he has no right at all to go back to this women because they are, they are not meant to be, or they are, it's already finished. What do you think about that? I was talking only about the two different women where a man goes to, and my example is my grandpa. And that situation, it happens to the daily lives of now in existence. That it happens that way. But no matter what, if we were in the law, we must abide the law. And if it's out of the law, you must also know what is in the law. He went back to his first, his first lover that he married, because the second is already passed away. You know what I mean? But they got 11 children along the way, together with the longer years. You know what I mean? My grandpa, because he is a veteran for the US, he is a pensionado in Filipino word, pensionado. The married woman, she has the right to claim for the veteran pension as a part of a married wife, but the second wife or the second woman has no right for the pension for the veterans because they are not married in the law. But when the women got the money and everything, when the person, the veteran man, is already no longer exists, the connection was cut. And she said, that guy I love so much in my heart, even though we lost connection for that war, I still love that person. The first woman, she never married, but she has conjugal also, for it's something like she has also a partner, something like that. But along the way, they separate their ways. Kumbaga sa Tagalog pa, hindi na sila nagkasama sila sa isang bubungan, pero hindi na sila nagkasama. They are not together each other. And then when my grandpa was looking to her, they were talking about this legalities and everything because there's money involved. We get together, and then she said that I love that man. I adore him. He's still in my heart. It was interesting to know about that story, but it happened and it exists. And I realized that that kind of story or that situation, it happens to many lives. Not only the story of my the love story of my grandpa. You know what I mean, Delicious Camila? In the story, two women is not allowed for legal, for legalities. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. That for legalities they are not allowed. But it happened that they meet. They have their own bonding for the last moment. Some of the family, they are against of it, but they have nothing to say about it because it's already happened. And in legalities, they are still bonded each other. In my own, I don't understand that. Yeah, I mean, you can imagine that there are lovers existed in a very long years and they got separated because of that war. Then after that war, they know each other because of that picture that the man and woman keep to their own secret wallet. And then when the one passed away, they meet each other along the way. You know what, Delicious Gamila, here in Holland, there is a program, Memories. This program in Dutch television, the Memories, the lovers of before, they have the chance to meet, they have the chance to meet each other, but some of them, they can be close each other. Some of them, they cannot be reconciled. You know what I mean? Just like the story of my grandpa, that he was reconciled to his first lover. And to our family, it's a kind of a little bit of shaming or a little bit of, but it's a little bit of distraction because there's children involved in the family, of course. But for the law of marriage was still, you are still reconciled, you are still bonded each other. And I was for myself, I also struck, para bang ako nashock din ako kasi sabi ko, nangyayari ba yun na meron siyang kasama, hindi sila kasal, nagkaroon sila ng anak, pagkatapos yung isang una niyang asawa na inaasawa, they are legally married. They separated their ways because of the war. Then at the end of the war, nakita sila ulit dahil nagkakilala sila. At kahit matanda na, even they are old, they know each other because they have the proof of their, their reconciliation. I said, oh, what a life. In my other family, they can be angry because that's what I said, that there is, kids involved. But anyway, that's only the story of a love story that sometimes could be a magic of life. And also with the women's life. But for this day for women, I just laugh with this. For me today, for Women's Day, I salute to all women who have a different fashion in their life. To those women who serve humanitarian beyond to a place to the place that is forbidden for women, and for a country that women has no freedom to study, to be like an equality of men. I really salute of them, because in spite of that, they survive and they overcome. I salute all women who are brave, have a different intelligence, different passions, different advocacy in their life. I really appreciate. I never thought that women have the muscles, not physically in their muscles like here, but they have a muscles in their mind that they go beyond, and that is my salute to all women. Because until now, there's a lot of women who are being oppressed. Delicious Gamela. I don't know if you hear a lot. I hear a lot of documentaries about women, and there's a lot of women that I really admire. I can't become like them because I'm not like them, but I really salute to them. I really salute to them, and I'm proud of them that they can do a lot equal to men's rights, intelligence, and power. I respect more men, and I respect everybody, young and old. If the man touch that muscles in lady's mind, she will die for him, and he can be the stronger man ever. Is that Chef Gomela? Is that a twist? Like I sometimes a bakery with a twist ingredients. I really love it. With a twist, it's more on in more tasty, more tasty. There's a lot of chef that I really adore. A different kind of chef from Britain, from Africa, from Germany. I went to a catering and I was trained with a German chef. He's very strict, and he said, "Hey, you teeny women, come here." He said, "Learn to make pancakes with something with chicken ham or something like that." Said, "How come with the pancakes with a chicken ham or a ham? I didn't make that. I make only pancakes that is traditional. That is with a flour, milk with butter, and that's it. That's a pancake that I know. And you know what, delicious Gamela? He said, you can do better with that. Make it a twist. He said, no, I can't make it. He said, come here, little woman. Come here in the kitchen and I will teach you. And said, what? Get the spatula, get that flour, get that butter, get that milk, get that egg, and I will tell you. And then I make that with a ham, a chicken ham, and strawberry, and that's it. And everything with some stuff that he teaches me, and I understand. When I lay to my bed, I was perplexed to myself. I don't have a calling to become a chef, but I learned the technique of that German chef in my, in my work, in my Sudiso work before, and said to me, and he said to me, if you want to learn more, then you have to come to me in between in my, in my duty time. And I said, I wanna try because I never tried before, and I don't want to cook 1 hour standing in the kitchen. No way, because you're just chewing only for 15 minutes and the food is already under in your stomach. He said, you're so very funny, you're so very silly. He said that to me. He said to me, so I remember with him that in every shift there is a technique of cooking, and I believe that. Bita Provinciana Vlogs, happy Women's Day. Welcome, shout out to you. And meet Delicious Gamela. Yes. Yeah, Delicious Gamela is a good chef. Yeah. And you're one of it, Delicious Gamela. You have a finest dishes. You have a finest delicious dessert, and you have also your special technique on how to cook, because everyone who loves to cook, they can cook, I guess. Even me, I can cook, but technique I don't have. Every chef, professional chef, they have their technique. The home or the amateur or a basic cooking, everyone can cook. Although it's not their passion of cooking, it's better to buy ready-made, to put it in the oven, and it is finished. It's over. But if you are a pro chef, there is a technique, and that's what I learned with my chef cook when I work in the rig. And he said to me, one day, if you want to learn with this, my technique. He never tell that my technique. He only said to me, if you want to learn further, you have to visit with me in between in the time, because he is my chef cook, and I'm in the steward management, and although because we're one team in the catering before, and I said I wanna try to learn that kind of way of cooking, because I never learned it from myself. And he said to me, come in between come in between in my time, and I will tell you. And I realized that every professional shift has a technique. Do you believe that, Delicious Camilla? That every professional shift, there is a technique. There is a technique. And I know also that you, Chef Camilla, you have your own technique. Me in my gaming, gaming is more on mental skills, but have a lot of you call it in Dutch word concurrent or contenders. Contenders. Yeah, something like that. Oh, tomorrow is already Monday. The day is fast. Chef Camilla, what you gonna do for Monday? I talk a lot today. Now you see me also in my I look like so raw and rugged today. Sorry, I'm not a lady who is photogenic in this Logitech 120, but sometimes I have that look angle that it makes me a different in that kind of angle. You know what I mean? They all have the same thing, but secret, we can call it from this shift, are different. Yeah, that's true. That they have a different. Yeah, that's what I said. That secret is a kind of technique for a shift. Yeah, and you see things differently. Yeah, that's true. But I like your passion, Delicious Camilla. I appreciate that a lot, you know. Maybe one day if you have this huge community, maybe you forget me. I hope not, because we meet here in this place. You're a good friend of mine. And yeah, keep that connection. No? Why? I feel sad. You don't want to connect me at all anymore? You want? Well, freedom is for everybody. Do you know all my SB? I know that SB. They don't see much from my content. No, they see it. You know, I can relate to what you see, Delicious Camilla, because when we small YouTuber, if our recommendation is in the low rank, we could not be in that, in that bulletin board, for that, ranking position. But
the people who can see us is only where we exist. But I believe also in your community, in your place, they see it. Because in me, I'm also a small YouTuber now. But my I didn't see much of my GC community much. I see a few. But in my community here in Holland, I see a bit. Yeah, the OBS is delayed. This is always OBS is always delayed. You cannot hear right away. I think you can hear right away if I go to the other settings, because it's always late. And I set this normally. There is a different settings of this in YouTube, but because of this OBS, it makes difference. I see with this. Wait a minute. I see here different. I don't know why this is. I don't know why this is delay, but it's I don't know why it's delay for normal, but that's what it said for OBS. Yes, studio mode, yes. I have to smash. I want, if I want to, but there's nothing I can do. This OBS is free. So what can I do then, Delicious Camilla? There's nothing I can do, it's free. I have an Iligato that is good, but then my computer, there's no the other side of my computer was not connected, so I could not install. I don't smash it. Otherwise I can't make it. But anyway, if we can connect each other or not, I'm so grateful for I'm so grateful to you, Delicious Gamela, that you always be here in my channel. Either I am, SPL. SPL is a silent mode live stream, and I know I'm reading from the following morning and you're still there. I own you a lot. If you just nearest to me, I will give you a special gift to you, but you are so far away. Hi, Linky Official. What's up? Hi to you. Welcome. Yeah, cookies. I always see. Sorry. I always said that to some kids when I'm just playing with them, because most of the games are connected with kids, and I could not avoid that, because the matured and the kids, they are there, but you cannot say go away and do your own thing, because this is not your place and so that. But I don't want to to promote that, because this is their this technology is for everybody, and kids must properly learn for that. When you are into gaming, you don't have to abuse it, because gaming is always there, and for content creator is a different way, and that's it. Now lang ata ako nakapunta dito sa LS mo, matagal na nakitang dikit. Thank you Sis Lynn. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ngayon lang ako din personal that people they are not used to, right, Gamela? When you go to the live streaming, there are people who wants to see the creator personal with their face cam. And sometimes I was off the face cam, but I'm that person behind in a game. And I noticed that they don't like that, but I appreciate and I understand that they don't like. So it's okay for me, I understand. Okay lang sa akin. But yeah, I just to appreciate and visit other LS sometimes. Yeah, oo, kasi yun kasi ang nakasanayan nila na off-cam ako. So, that's what the always used to. Yun bang nakasanayan nila na off-cam. Yeah. Most of the content creators greedy about SB. I don't know why they can be. I don't know why. Delicious Gamila. Do you have any issues about that? That we can pull out the tissue? If you are connected to my Facebook, I will tell you something about more. Maybe I could not elaborate to tell about it, but there are some group of Filipinos who do with the SB and WH, and they are so more live in the GZ. Kaya nga sis Lynn, yun ang naano ko sa kanila, yun ang na-notice ko sa kanila. If you're off cam, they won't appreciate to come. But okay lang sa akin. It's okay. Hindi pa ako na monetize. I'm not yet monetized. I'm now I think I'm now almost 6 months to go, and then I'll get expired with my YPP. Hindi pa ako na-money. Delicious Gamela, give and take. We're not celebrities, so we have to pull help each other. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yung sinabi ni Delicious Gamela, why there are some people who are very greedy about subscribers. There are some subscribers that for example, me, I go for in that day I go for 40, maybe they will come back only 15, and I would not rely to that they will come back right away with me. For me it's okay, Gamela, when they don't come. It's okay for me because you can imagine a lot of millions people are watching, and you can explore to different community, like going to the Filipino community and go for other communities. It's okay, some people I can really relate to what you say, that some people they are greedy about that, but I can't. I will rephrase to myself that it's okay, I just leave it that way because it happens and it happens. Yun. But I can relate to you, Delicious Gamela, because I feel that way. When I was here around, actually I've been here for 2012, and that time I was not knowing anything and everything. Then when I came back, I gave my full push for the cart, but still I get struggle for my boat to do, to throw my fishing nets, yeah. Once nadikit sa'yo, din dikitan mo rin ako, nood ka ng uploads and LS. Delicious Gamela, what Lin K said that in Filipino, dikit, it means to say have that connection. I will tell you honestly that the Filipino have their different kind way of, because Filipinos are different culture, and they have their way of sitting, how to get the subscribers, and how to connect for creating watch hour. And I believe that if you were into this, they will help you if you do, and do not expect back, because maybe it will disappoint you. But I would say it's better, do your own thing. English yan si foreigner kasi yan, Lin, kaya mahirap ako nga kanina sabihin natin mga Pilipino nosebleed na tayo, but I respect, I'm not into racist, I'm not into, when we have visitors from the foreign country, I would like to entertain so that we can understand each other. When it's Filipino, I try my best to talk about Filipino way kasi tayo mga Pilipino. I'm sorry if they misunderstood with me, they will say OA or very maarte, because we Filipino we have that a lot of words to say, and some of the bashers who don't understand, they will say that words, right, Gamela? And Gamela was calm, so he was only thinking why there's greedy people who would not, he will try to reach out and connect, but they won't connect back to him, and that's what I think of. So what if I told you po I'm SB to more than I have from SB, and until it arrived they don't allowed me to SB? Well, don't worry about that, Delicious Gamela. Just focus your mind to tell to yourself, who is with me is with me. Those who would not like me, because yes, here in YouTube, it's not necessary that everyone will be in your subscriber. It's okay. And for those monetize, I could tell you, Delicious Gamela, I don't want to, to tell something, because if I'm gonna elaborate this, why? Because when you are monetized, the subscriber have a different technique, and there is also a why, And for those who are not yet monetized, it could be a very shocky kind of feeling, because you want to try your best that you can be part of it, and it goes for nothing. But anyway, they said you can keep your memories of what you're doing. But I understand what you said, that why it does not arrive that way. And yeah, some people they will allow, some people they are not. I leave people to them, mine if they want is be to me, welcome if they don't, and it's not my fault keeping going. Yeah, that's what I mean. Siguro si Lynn naintindihan niya to na pag ayaw sa'yo, bakit pipilitin mo siya? Do not force to someone who, because even that person is not subscribed. If that person was still in the group, he will still connect to watch it. Tell it's out in her or his recommendation. Like me, I always have my own recommendation because I have kids, and I only selected what I want because my kids also watching. So me, I'm cautious about that because my setting is not set really for kids. It's more on matured. But when I go to PS4, when I'm gonna watch there, I make it sure that it would be friendly to my family. That's what I want. But I didn't set that, so I'm gonna limit to them to tell them that, hey, do not watch this because you can hear some words that is not friendly for you. I said that for my kids. But yeah, Delicious Gamila, if there are people that they don't like you to go to SBU, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't mind at all. Don't get, be emotional with that. I don't feel emotional with that. Just like with my kids. If my kids don't want to eat what I serve, I don't force. That is the same here in YouTube, that if there is someone who don't like you, you don't force to. Or if there is someone who would not go back to you, don't expect for 100%. You know what I mean? Sandali. Wait, I'm gonna read what Lynn said. Once nadikit sa'yo, dindikitan mo rin at nood-nood ka, manonood ka. Kahit upload na lang, okay na. Kahit upload daw. Even if you upload consistently, it's okay. Delicious Gamela said, I leave people to them mind if they want to SB to me, welcome if they don't. It's not my fault, keep going. Okay. It's okay. I understand that point, Delicious Gamela. At sabi ni Lynn, okay, this is the thought I have for you, Delicious Gamela. Just focus on what you love doing. Don't worry about SB. Keep in touch your SB. Join LS, means live streaming, like this, and they're gonna come back to you as well. Yeah, that's true. That if you reach out to the live streaming, to what you see, either it's a different community, it's a Filipino community, and other communities, just reach out and go there. And then do the drill as what you know, and that's it. Don't leave. Please come back to my. Don't also the word SUB. That's not the right word. So we know already that. Just only to I think the Mela, you know already that, right? That you just only. For example, if you're watching someone was dancing and you will say you have a beautiful dance steps and I want to learn that someday, for example. And that's it. That's all or make it a shirt. I like dancing. Maybe that's okay because there are people or the moderator like me. I'm I'm a moderator, I have some spam words that I said that these words, you are not allowed to say these words. Why? It's because for me, it's not a right word to use. It's overused. And I don't want this to be repeatable in my own channel. And I don't want this to be in my channel. So there are moderator, or we call it in the Filipino, host. So me as a moderator, I have some spam words as well that I put there, and I want to these words not to be used for my channel, and I have that as well. But there are some people who don't use about spam words. Then maybe your comments will be safe. Yeah, I know. I feel you, brother. Yet still someone out come back. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Delicious Camila. That's true. Lynn said that there are some people who come back and some are not. And that's what I said, that we could not rely 100% that they will come back, because in some people they don't mind that, but in the Filipino community, Filipino have this feeling of ano ba yun, Sis Lynn, yung pagtatambo ba, na pag hindi nakarating sa live stream mo, nagtatampo siya, nagtampo pururot ba yun, that he will say, hindi ka pumunta sa live stream ko, hindi rin ako pupunta sa'yo. And that kind of mindset is very negative, because you are a creator and you are an influencer. You must be comprehend to that person that maybe he or she hindi siya nakarating kasi busy sa kanyang anak, may trabaho siya, ginagawa lang niya yung content para meron siyang magawang content sa loob ng kanyang channel. And there's so many reasons. But there are some people who are very greedy with that they could not understand and they could not comprehend, and ayaw nila talaga umiintindi kasi they are very egoistic, they are very selfish. And that people in reality exist, and it's also exist here in YouTube. We are here in the social media, guys. The mentality of the people is very different. We could not switch their mind to say, please, that person is just the same as you. You are in the same boat. You are in the same, na magkapareho kayong nasa sa barko, pero in the waves, he and she could not feel it, because what he feels only her own. Alam mo ba yun? Alam niyo ba yun? Yung mga ganon, na they are very numb at all. Holy moly, there are people who are like that they feel only their own and not with others. And there are so many reasons that they will say, you know what, I don't come to you because you don't come with me. Why should I go to you? And there is some person also said, wait a minute, I will come to you. Just wait. And there is some person also who understand, I'll give you a time to come back with me, because and there are some also happen that you have lost connection, because there's a lot of people here in YouTube, and that's what I said, that if they are lost connection, you cannot see each other, and they are busy like me and Sis Lynn. I see Lynn around, but because I'm building my channel, in my mind I will say, I have to give a chance and a giveaway that she can do her own thing and I can do my own thing. And yeah, that's it. But I don't have any grievances for someone that said, oh, you don't come, you are not in my, in my channel, I don't go to your channel. I'm not that kind of person, guys. I am not. But because I'm building with my own channel, I will try to reach out to what I, kung saan ako makapag-reach out, where I can reach out. Kasi honestly, nanay po ako. Meron po akong 2 anak, hinahatid, kuha sa school. Meron pang trabahong para lang makapagpadala sa kapatid. And that kind of, but Delicious Gamela, do you think that I need to dye my hair to cover my white hair so that they will not come out? Because I try myself to keep young, to comprehend to the young ones, because when we're getting old, all our memories will only reminisce when we get old, and we will say, I hope that one day I can recall my childhood. Ayan. So sana kayo dalawa, Lynn at Delicious Gamila, I hope that you interchange a good communication as well here in the channel. For me, it's okay. But I understand about Delicious Gamila said, and also Lynn, that it happens that there are some like that, yung pagtatampo-rorot, pagiging egoistic, pagiging selfishness. It happens because everyone has a different personality, and the mindset of them we could not control. Brody, so tinatawag magtatampo. Yeah. Brody. Yeah. Ako, sasabihin ko na lang, pasensya na lang. But I have some issue with one person. I don't plant a bamboo to bridge with her. It was happened in Valentine's Day when I attended some of the LS, and I feel offended with myself because I try to entertain inside the chat, and I was being being time out in that kind of live stream. But I just comprehend to myself that that's okay. But for me, because I'm adult, I'm not a child, I'm matured, I have also the limits that personally, if you don't say sorry for me, I will give you away. That's what. I would say sorry, but we were matured, and we must say sorry, or we must comprehend each other, because that's what I said, that personality clash on if we have this ego in ourselves that we kept. That's why I have to give way. No matter how creative you are, if you don't know how to reach on your SB, that is useless. Yeah, that's true. That no matter how creative you are, and if you don't reach out, you are close. But YouTube is millions of people, so I think we can still reach out. The only thing is, from the community, It happens to the community. There are some community that is very complex, and they think this negativity that if you don't open the door, I mean if you close the door, there is there's no possibility that comes out. It's from the community itself, because in the other foreign community they don't have this, and I think this is from the community that clash on. But yeah, that's what I mean it. Do you understand what I mean, delicious Gamela? The meaning of humanity will be banished. Said Lynn, for me, as long as I enjoyed YT, I'll take it. I'll share half of my privacy to the random people. It's up to them, appreciate it or not. Me as well, also Lynn, because I'm already in the social media. I'm in Twitch. I'm in here in YouTube. I'm in Facebook. I'm in Mixer. I'm very open to my privacy. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. And it's okay. And for those people who are more keeping the privacy of the other lives, I don't believe karma. I believe the conscience of a good person can reflect to him or to her. If you are a good person, why you have to defy to that person? I think it's not it's not a good thing to do, right? Delicious Gamela? I don't think that it's good way to promote a person. You must be promoted for a good thing, not the negative one. Because if that is your kind of your mentality, it means to see that you are kind of a selfish person. You are only thinking of what is good in you, and you don't want other person to learn of. Because in reality, it's true. But personality is different for other people, and that's why we could not control. No matter how good you are, there are some people that they want to destroy you. Hi, Munit! Kumusta? Now andito na ako. Kumusta ka? Lynn is here, and Delicious Gamila is a foreigner, so we can use English for nosebleed. It's okay. Nosebleed na ako kanina pa. But it's okay kasi wag naman tayong maging tawag nito, yung bang para tayong may mga trespass, yung parang may mga, we have a border, it's just like a border that why we just have this and why we don't make a bridge for something. But anyway, Delicious Gamila, say welcome to hello to Munit ako. He said good evening. Kanina pa kaya ako dito, Munit? This is my first with the face cam because mostly I'm out of the face cam. Yan. Sabi ni Lynn, I will agree with you, but white is like a casino. If you know how to play, you'll definitely win. For not, you lose. For me, as long as I enjoyed YT, I'll take it. I'll share half of my privacy to the random people. It's up to them to appreciate it or not. Delicious Gamela, the meaning of humanity will be vanished because people destroy it. Delicious Gamela. That's That's reality. Lynn said, delicious Gamila, you have a point, but this is YT world. They want money. YT wants money. So they do a lot of silliness to earn money. Ha ha ha. Just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. Buddy, as long as you doesn't do anything wrong. What I can say is enjoy your passion, what you love, and leave the people who have a different passion. Don't involve to their own lives. That's what I can say. Because a positive person always delight to her mind. I would say, for example, Delicious Gamila who prepare food for today, and maybe that food that he make is a very simple ingredients, but it is delicious, nutritious, give energy, give positivity to a person who eat today. And maybe Delicious Gamila said, I did what I made. Is it right, Delicious Gamila? Is it right what I say? Or you said I'm so funny? I am. Thank you so much for being here, Linky Official and Delicious Gamela. And ngunit ako ito, yeah. Delicious Gamela, where did you learn that word kumusta? You're so very interesting. You learn now a new language. You said kumusta now. Kumusta is how are you? Kumusta? Muy bien. I'm fine. Yeah. Now anyway, guys, whatever you do today, it's Women's Day. We must be proud of what we do today. Sorry, I look very sluggish and sober today. Viewlies vlog. Hello, host. Good evening. Good evening to you. Wherever you are, good evening. Thumbs up. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Delicious Camila is a foreigner, guys. Kaya, if you can talk to him for English, then maybe we can understand each other. Kasi sanay naman tayo sa mga Pilipino nating mga salita. At ako ay hindi bihasa sa Tagalog. So yung Tagalog ko is Bisaya pa rin because I came from Visayas place. So yeah. But I have ngunit ito, malayo ba yung Santa Clara sa Bulacan? Ay, yeah, Bulacan. Santa Clara, malayo ba yun? There's my cousin live. Santa Clara. It's a village. Santa Clara Village. Oh my. Sana meron akong Streamlabs para makasali kayo kasi mas maganda meron akong kasama.
Hi, Mears Vlog. Hello. Hi to you. Good to see you. At sabi ni Mears, shout out sa lahat. When a person said shout out, especially if they will say shout out and there is an at and you will mention to your ID tag, it means that you have to connect each other, okay guys? So that you will connect each other. I hope that you comprehend with that. And please connect each other if you are not yet connected. Just connect each other, and you can also make a conversation inside here in the stream chat. It's okay for me. Maybe you can say hi, hello, and how are you to each other. It's okay. And you have like Lean and Delicious Gabila. Sometimes they have this opinionated conversation. You can also exchange. Just to have a positive talk to each other, give appreciation. It doesn't matter if you have a random thought or opinion for each other. It's okay. That's okay. Don't be bothered. Don't bother yourself to easily if you feel not willing to do it. Sabi niya, shout out sa'yo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's true. Kumusta po kayo? It's Women's Day today. At nailagay ko sa title ko today, dapat bang bigyan ng pagbibigay. Happy Women's Day. Pagbibigay ng halaga o pagbibigay ng halaga o dapat bang pagbigyan ng halaga ang mga kababaihan? Or dapat ba? Dapat sana nauna yung dapat, no? Dapat ba pagbibigyan ng halaga ang mga kababaihan? What do you think of, guys? Ang oras ko po dito sa Holland ay alas 5 ng hapon. Ako po ay nakaluto na. Nagluluto lang po ako ng speed spaghetti. At my first visitor for today was Delicious Gamela. And was followed to my first was Jeanette Purse, and then followed by Delicious Gamela, and then by Delicious Gamela Cons TV was here, and then ang susunod is si Linky ang bisita natin dito. I don't know if Linky is still around. Munit ako ito is nandito din si Beauty Vlogs and yours. Guys, you are all welcome here. Thank you na bumisita kayo sa channel na ito. At kung nakikita nyo, if you see, my channel is mostly on gaming content. And I have also my own personal, if you see, because I see mostly of the Filipinos, they are very interested into what happening to the person. LDR, they are very interested with that. Travels, they are interested in that. Cooking, they are very interested. Eating, they are very interested. But they are very interested into sabi sa Itbulaga na yung chismosang kapitbahay. They are very interested with that stories. What more? They are interested into love affair stories. Showbiz. They are very interested to that. But today, I'm very interested to all positive women around the world who enlightened and who, give a different aspects to different lives and make difference. Filipino love also drama and romance. Yes, that's true.
Yes, you will notice that delicious gamela in our Filipino programs. Yes, but I'm not really into drama. I have a lot of drama in my life, and yeah. But Filipino love that one because for them they can relate the stories even it is fiction. They can relate even that it is only a fiction story in the movie. They want to they want to reflect that one in their own life. That's why they like that one. And yeah, movies was very happy with that. They were pleased because their program is being viewed by many fans for dramas, and yeah, for that drama and romance series. Yeah, before when I was in my high school, I like drama and romance, but when I getting older, I appreciate different way of passions, like creativities, like hand sewing, felting, any creativity, crocketing, cooking, and everything. I've been watching Filipino drama used to hear Tagalog in my ears. Yes, because that is the national language in the Filipinos, yeah, Tagalog. But Tagalog is the main language in Manila, and only educated they can, or even children, they can speak well with Tagalog. But in the Visayas, the English they learn more in school. But those who are not born and raised in Manila, they can speak Tagalog as well, delicious gamela. But they can more they can more understand or comprehend about the main language for Tagalog. They can easily understand if you speak Tagalog. Yeah. Tagalog. I'm from Visayas. The Visayas and Tagalog have this I would say conflict of words, because Tagalog will think only that is the standard of language, but Visayas is the oldest I would say the ancient language back in the history of the Philippines. And Tagalog is a new language that is modernized by Filipinos, and it's created by Filipinos itself, that the second language, and that's why they could not set aside the Visayas, because the island consists of a lot of islands, and they have different dialects. But there's in all Filipinos, they are just only one. Either they are speaking Tagalog or Visayas, they are one Filipino. The only conflict is their egoistic comprehension of the language, because some of them they don't want to understand because that is Bisaya, and some they don't want to understand because she speak only Tagalog, and she speak Ilonggo or Waray, whatever. And there's a clash of languages, but they are just only one. And I don't understand also that why there are some Filipinos who have that borders of their languages. Actually, they are only one. And young ones, they laugh and make silly about it, because they can't welcome that language, and they will say you better talk like one language, because we can understand, just like that. Yeah, but Filipino knows a lot of languages actually. They can easily adapt wherever they are. But it's just the same with other foreigner that they can also adapt with other language. I adapt when I been here for a long time here in Holland, and I adapt also the Dutch language, although it's not my main language to speak. Yeah. Mirrors Black, thank you so much for coming here. Shout out my friend, sabi ni Mirrors Black. Guys, you notice me that I don't really read like a biblical reading for your words that you but I try to iniintindi ko siya. Kasi may foreigner tayo. We have a foreigner friend who was here, so that's why that I would rather to speak the English, because you understand the English words. Kahit yung English ko is nakaka-nosebleed. Yeah. But yeah guys, sana magkaintindihan kayo. And just to understand each other so that we don't have clash. And Delicious Gamela, I think that you are so very open-minded person, and I think your heart is clear as a crystal water, and absorb only the purity of heart. A kind-hearted person. Maybe, I guess, one day you'll be successful than me. And just go ahead to your passions and enjoy that. Who knows? And for those who already monetize, just reach out to continue for those who are not yet, so that we can grow each other. I like the word po to you, Delicious Gamela. I feel like I'm your older sister. When you say po, for us Filipinos, the po is a very polite word. If you use that word, very polite. So polite. I think I'm in a criminal mode. Are you playing with that game? There is a game like the one with a grand thief, and there was a criminal boss who want to get everything he wants. He's so very selfish and he is so very greedy. He was thinking that all is for him, but at the end he wasn't, because that boss was defeated by a different kind of groups. Kidding lang. I know. Yeah. But the Grand Thief, I don't play that kind of game. But there's people, they like to play that Grand Thief game about gangster. I don't like that gangster play. I don't like. Even horror, I don't like. Maybe I tried one day, but I don't know. I don't like really this Grand Thief. But there's a lot of people who like to play with that. I don't say that's bad, because they like the they like that game, and maybe they find it's hilarious, and for me Okay. Just comparing with that, I just leave that way. I'm for this here. Some Russian. This is very old Russian PSP. Russian seismometers. What is this? This is so funny, delicious Camilla. You see that one? It says seismometer. See that one? Russian. 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 Clunks. It's something clunks or lungs. But it's a nice game. Actually, this is a very old game. Size matter. I don't care about size matter. If it does not fit in the oven, I don't put it. I don't put my hands in the oven if size matters. I don't care about it. Actually, joking aside, but fire it up. Who cares? Yeah. Delicious Camilla, that's right. Fire it up. I don't care about it. If that blows up in the oven, buy another new oven. If it does not fit the ball inside the oven, I just leave it. It happens one day I bought one of I think oversized oven. And I got a problem when I tried to install it in the kitchen. And then I realized, oh, there's no space. But it's a oversized oven. And I'm out of the space. So what I did, delicious Camilla, I just for sale that oven and buy a small oven. Ay, ngunit ako ito. Baka hindi niyo ako maintindihan, guys. Kasi minsan minimix ko yung salita ko ba. Pero nagkaintindihan kami ni Delicious Camilla. I know Camilla don't understand everything what I said. But he tried to understand me. You know? That's why I like Camilla. Because he understand me no matter what I said. Naintindihan niya yung mga in between, Camilla, what? Most of the Visayan, when we deliver a speech, you must understand what is the inner or the core of that word was delivered in speech, because it might be that 40% is a kind of a joke, and the left, that is the right word. I'm Filipino newborn. Really? Delicious Camilla? Why you didn't tell me? Pinahirapan mo ako. Why? When teacher in France was here, I feel a bit awkward, because I know teachers, they are very good, and my mom is also a teacher, but in some grade, lower grade school, and me, I'm so stubborn. And I sometimes feel a little awkward. Why didn't tell me you're Filipino newborn? I know you're learning Tagalog. You want to learn more? Delicious Camilla? If you are connected to my GZ, I will tell some words to you. But if you always attending with the live stream, maybe you can learn. Maybe you can learn a lot of words. Just, I'm baby saying Filipino-yan. Yeah? Really? Oh. That's interesting. My two daughters, they are trying to learn Filipino language as well. But my bunso was my other daughter is trying to learn Tagalog, and I said, yeah, just continue to learn Tagalog. It's okay. Just go learn Tagalog. It's okay to learn Tagalog. It's good to learn with other language. I want to learn as well delicious Gamela, but I don't know why my mind is, I don't know what happened with my mind. Maybe I can easily learn if I live in a place where commonly used in daily basis for the language. For me, I think I can easily learn the basic language. But if I just learn, it's not right, especially with the accent. There, baka biglang dumating ang mga Camel, alam mo na. Oh, yes, okay lang yun, wait. Okay yan, dear. Pasensya ka na, kasi kausap ko dito si Delicious Camila. Alam ko na yun. At have a nice Sunday to you, ha? Ingat ka dyan. Alam mo na. My sound, it feels me like I'm going to close my eyes. Yeah. I think my other group from GC, they're all busy. I don't know who's up, because sometimes I just go to the live streaming, Delicious Gamela, and I left my LS, and one said, "Oh, why you are here and you are in live streaming? You are supposed to stay in your live stream." I said, "Oh, I want to try to support you. I support myself and I want to support you too." I said, "Oh, that's the wrong way." And okay, now I'm gonna say, yeah, I feel so snotty with the weather today. Napaka ano ba? Mainit, malamig. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to minimize. I feel like I've got a headache with my eater. If you have any question, guys, tungkol sa YT, just put your questions and I try to answer with my little knowledge if you have a question. For those who already monetize, if you have any questions about me, aside with personal and money, I will set aside with that. You can ask me about inside in this YouTube. maybe I have ideas also to share with you. And but I know that mostly of the monetize, they have knowledge already about for what is YouTube, because they are already partnered, so I know that they know already. Beauty's blog said still here. Thank you that you're still here, Beauty's blog. I will note that your I will note your ID tag so that I can visit you back. I'm gonna look for the March 6 already, guys. Oh, it's already March 6. Wow, so fast. Time flies so fast. Oh, March 8. I'm gonna note you Bewley's vlog. And others who was here. I dislike my eyeglass Gamela, but I could not resist to use it because my eyesight is now different when I was young. Maybe because I don't know why. Maybe because maybe of the computer. I don't know. I hope that you prepare already your food for this evening. I don't know what your time. My time here is 5:24 p.m. in the afternoon, and I don't know if we have same time or different time. I don't know. So I'm gonna note Gamela some of the visitors here, including you. I was asking you, Gamela, a while ago if you're already applying the YPP. Because if you're applying, then I know already. We have the same time? Oh, okay. Okay. Same time. So you're preparing for dinner now? Maybe. I think that you are going through to your desk, to your laptop, and you're going to your kitchen, preparing your food. I prepare already the food, but I don't eat my dinner at exact time since I'm doing with my watch hour. Oh, okay. We still late. Okay. I wish that I have a connection for you in the Facebook Delicious Gamela, so that I have so many things to tell you, but it's difficult for me to elaborate and tell something. It's different to the topic that we have today. I could not tell. So, but anyway, I'm so glad that you were here. I lost weight a lot, Delicious Gamela. If you see from my previous, even to I lost weight for 5 months just only for rolling the watch hour. I never thought that being intensive for your watch hour to do live streaming, it drains you up. Maybe it's only me, but not affected to others. I feel it myself. I was totally drained. I feel like I lost weight, and maybe it's my fault as well. I think that the way that I do with my time was wrong, I guess, because I have two platforms that I work from here, and the other platform that I mentioned a while ago, because I do also gaming in that platform, and doing here, it's a lot of comprehensive work to do because I want to push this, and I also tried to work in the other side, although I have a different hi sis Lynn, nagbibinchi ka lang pala. So yun, yeah. It's very drastic work to do. I never thought I lost weight a lot. You want to build the empire? I tried to, but no, not yet. How can you? Delicious Camilla, that is so funny. You know, who wants to say who want to have that empire? Everybody wants, but you know, if you're just a mini store, you have only that, you know, a welcoming visitors or a clients or a customer that will come, you know. But if you are partner with the YPP, the only set that the 4K is, that's all what they need. Everybody knows about that, Gamela. Unlike in the other platform, they have they set a different kind of time to you know, this is the quota that you need for the week, this is the quota that you need for the month, and this is the quota. But in YT, they set already that if you are applying for the YPP, 4K is what they need. And they don't care about that, how you gonna make the strategy of it. Huh? Not yet? I thought that you already applied for the YPP. I'm gonna type YPP. YouTube Partnership Program. That YouTube Partnership Program is connected to your Google AdSense. If you want to partner for the YPP, you gonna work for YouTube and you gonna work for yourselves. That is the contract. The contract that you make is you have to abide the rules. Kasi hindi naman pwede na nagtatrabaho ka sa isang kumpanya, ilalabag mo yung tawag nito, yung rules nila. So you have to follow that. YouTube, guys, is a company. Who of you know that YouTube is a company? Type 1. For those who are monetized. Type 1 if you know that YouTube is a company. Type 1. For those who monetize and don't know that YouTube is a company, type 2. Type 2 if you know that YouTube is not a company. Type 2. For those who are monetized and know that YouTube is a company, type 1. Type 1 down below on the live stream. Type 1. I don't care if you spam, you know, because that is the knowledge that you know about the YPP. YPP is a contract that you have in this YouTube company. This is a company. You have to work for them and you have to work for yourself. It's a huge industry. Yes, it's a huge industry. Don't be blind to yourself. you have a partnership, you have to work for that. Don't complain. You can complain only to your husband if you work in your house, you do the laundry, you do your kids bring to the school morning and evening, winter and summer. Complain to your husband. But if you work for a company, don't complain for a company. You have the partnership, work for it. If you don't like, the window is open, the door is open, except if you don't like. YouTube is a company, guys. Now I said it already. YouTube is a Google company. If you apply the YPP, you are partnered to work for them. That's why they have this silver award to give you, because you are working with them. That's why they give you a diamond award, because you are working with them. If you don't hear this to the live stream to our Filipino community, ask yourself, nagbabasa ba kayo? Or pumapasok lang kayo ng live stream para mamingwit? You are wrong. Because the way to do, if you are already monetized, you already know how, the strategy. But for those who are not monetized, they want to experience this, but if they are not monetized at all, I would say sorry. There's a lot of platform that you can go and work for it. Gamela, why you laugh? Is it my... Do you feel today that I become a mother? Some of them, you are like just like my mother. Sometimes the pitch of the tone of your voice is different. Sometimes you are very lovable. You are very, that's what they said. Guys, I have two kids. Sometimes I have a pitch tone that I said. Sometimes that, when you enter a company job, you don't complain at all because that is the rules. You have to abide, you have to read, you have the knowledge that you must abide. And if you are a creator, you must set your mind to positivity, that you have to tell what is good. And that is the inner core of it. That's it. Sabi ni Lynn, don't make things complicated, guys. Just continue to support, means visit your SB so they can welcome to visit you as well. No excuse. We all have daily tasks in life. Learn to multitask. That's it. Pansit. Haha. So yeah, that's true. You have to multitask. Women are very multitasking. Then I would not say that men are not multitasked. Although men is just like a truck that is very sturdy. A truck will go to the direction if you will say you must go to this direction. If you will see the truck go to this direction, to left, they will go. But a woman, if they go shopping, they will shopping to this mall. They will go to shopping this mall. They will do shopping with this mall. Why? Because women are instinctively used for multitasking. It is instinct since birth for women. They are very multitasked. but doesn't mean that men cannot do what the women do. They can, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Women is more on multitasking because it instinct for them. They can do in different direction. Men is focus in one direction that they like. For example, if a married man who marry and they have a woman and they decide to each other that my wife will take care of the house, the children, and do all this routine in this, in the house. That is the routine. And the man will decide, I'll do my task to work every day. And then at the middle of their marriage for 10 years, the woman is very tired. And she said, you know what? I do a lot of job in this house, I bring the children in the school, drove and drive. It's very cold, winter, summer. I hate all the bags. And I sometimes go to the gasoline station to put some gasoline in my car. I wash the dishes, even though we have a dishwasher. I fold the clothes because the washing is only to wash the clothes. I'm very tired. I don't have any salary. I feel so exhausted, and I don't like this way. And I don't like this kind of job. And then the husband coming home, he's very tired, and the husband, went straight to the couch, and as usual as what he did, he read a newspaper and looked for the back of the newspaper, delicious gamela, look for the sale, for maybe there's good thing to see for some sale product. And the wife was staring, just staring, and very observative wife. And then after reading the husband for the newspaper, he watched his favorite television show, like maybe Formula 1 because it's Sunday morning. So he watched Formula 1 or boxing or whatever, this football or soccer games. But the wife is very grumpy because she is exhausted, she is so tired, and in her mind she think, I'm so very tired, you never understand me. And the husband is so very quiet. Do you understand what my story for today? Why some women make things difficult of their tasks, even they do for these things. And why these men who work every day, who bring 3 meals to feed his wife, his 3 children, his 2 children, 1 children, give them shelter, give them food for a meal, they don't say anything. Have you experienced that? Did you feel that? Or you don't feel at all? Men should be selfish or women? all of us, we have selfishness. All of us. I think it's normal for us. Sabi ni Lynn, don't know how to multitask, that fact, that Jack, that's why they are annoying. Yeah, sometimes we can be annoyed. Sometimes. And, out muna ako, host. Hahatid ko lang anak ko sa playmate niya. Balik ako agad kung dito ka pa. Yeah, okay, Sisling. It's okay. And that's what I mean, this story is delicious, Gamela. If you're not married yet, I would not advise, because I always advise my brother and my sisters, but you know, they have their own personality. I could not tell them this and that, but I've learned and noticed this, that it happens that there are many women who complain. There are men who complain. There are also men who are very quiet, and there are also women who is very quiet. You know, a positive mind would not complain whether you are doing your multitasking because you are doing your duty, or you are doing your duty of being a wife, or you're doing with your own tasks of the day. But because we are just human, it happens that our emotion becomes scared. You know what's being scared? When it's being I've stared like food, staring. Your mind will be scared with something, and you become agitated, and you are lost focus, and then it comes out that you are lost of focus, or you lose of positivity. What is that? Delicious, Gamela? They're like what do you mean? Empty shell? You mean? Actually, men and women, there's no superiority. That men is superior and women is superior. I think they are equal. I think they are equal. When it's when we gonna follow the biblical history, that Adam and Eve are different, but I think they have this equal rights and freedom, but their needs is different. They are different to each other. Beauty. Okay. Andyan ka lang, BG. Okay. They're different to each other. I could not imagine myself here, Gamela. I'm sitting here for almost 3 hours now. But I really enjoy to talk to you sometimes for mixed topic. I have a mixed topic because it's Women's Day. I hope that you sometimes understand that if women have this negative thoughts, please understand with them, because they are very tired, I guess. Tired. Nakakapagod ang walang stable na trabaho, at nakakapagod ang walang trabaho, walang salary. Mas nakakapagod, because you are being absorbed, and a woman who is busy with any kind of job, they don't have any negative thoughts because it was occupied. The lady, if she wants to work, she's free, not obligatory if her man is there. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, a couple have their own plan, right? Who would be do the task for the house and do the, pay the bills every day, because paying the bills every day is different. And there are some couples, they decide that okay, you will, there is a culture, and there's a country and a culture who have this kind of cultural tradition, delicious gemela, that until then they are still doing this tradition, that women will stay at home doing only the work for the children. The other words of this, the term of this, they call it housewives. They do only the routine of the house, and they are not working for, earning. And the husband will decide to make for a living for their family. And there are some couples who plan for that. But in a modern lifestyle, for this modern living, the men and women is now equal. If a married woman wants to work, they have their freedom. It's not an issue to tear a tissue. You know what I mean? You don't have to cry because, I don't have anything. It's your task. If you're married, your task. A man who is married, it is responsibility and a task to give shelter for the family that calls home, because a family could not be home if they don't create, their the bundles of joy, the kids, what I mean. So if that couples who don't create a home, they have their own freedom. And even if they create a home, they have to conversely to talk to each other that I'll do this task, you do this task. But it's normal for women to do a multitask. It's normal. But sometimes it happens that women, I'm not a psychology, but what I heard in my psychology teacher before when I was in college, they said that a woman who have less job who always complain, and women who do the work, they don't complain at all, because they know the equality of how to do the living. And especially for VIPs, you know what I mean, VIPs, delicious. If they start to stay or alive saying we don't have enough, then they have that issue. Yeah, that's right, delicious Camila. It start the issue with some complicated terms when they go together farther, because in the beginning it was good. When couples, they are very new married, it's very it's very enticing. It's sweet, they're always sweeter. But when you go older, because you're living in one house, then it happens that you have a burden of something, because it's different environment. And if that person always at home and don't see the different insight then it absorbed to her mind the negativity. But if the person was open to the environment, then she can absorb positivity to the environment that she is. And multitasking is it's instinct for women, as I say. But men, that's what I said in my example, it's like a truck or it's like a car. If you don't give the the GPS, they will do only the direction. When it goes straight, it will go straight, because that car, if you don't steer to go to left or right, the car will go straight. But if you steer to go to this, they will go to right, they go to the left, because you're staring at it. But an intelligent man, they will give a positivity to his opposite. And an intelligent women also will give also a different insight and positivity to the opposite. Yeah. If the lady do what mean do, where is the lady role? Even we say she is good at multitasking, it will be consume her. It will be consumed if that's what if she's out of focus. She's out if she's out of focus, she will be consumed of negativity. But if that person is positive, I guess that she's out of negativity, because negativity is a strong emotion than positivity. And positivity, it comes only when you are happy. And if you are more if you are bored, if you are sad, if you are lonesome, you are absorbed mostly for negative. And you cannot think that, hey, you're right, that is my multitask job and I don't complain at all. That's okay. In my example, men do their tasks only what they focused. Men, they can multitask like women, but men, as I've noticed, they will focus in one. You know what I mean, Delicious Gamela? You know what I mean? For example, you do the cooking, right? If you see the program for I don't know if that is the cat truth. I always use I like to watch that cat truth kitchen program, and I see the difference of this contestant, that the other contestant was focused on her mixing bowl, but the other one was distracted, and the other one was focused but also distracted in the middle, because they are one in the room, and they are distracted indifferently because of the sabotage. But the one who focused to her or to himself, they get the reward at the end. But the one who was distracted with sabotage fails to do the end. So it means to say that they said that if you're focused to the things that you do, you might be successful. But even if you're focused and you will be barriered with selfishness, then you cannot go ahead as well. Selfishness for a person, there's no cure. And I hope that for women who have a different insight in their mind, have more on success for them. I don't know if you can get what I mean. What do you think, Camila, for men? I know that if we go shopping, we go to a different part. For example, this is the building. This is what I said. For my example, that this is the building. And women, they multitask that, this is the building that she likes to visit. She likes to visit this one because this building has a good sale price. And also, she likes this to go to this other building because maybe this building, it's not only that they have a sale, but maybe she liked the brand of this building. That's why they go to round of direction. But men direction, if they go shopping, if the men, I will go to this building, only this building, and then I have to go back home. But the women, if you go together, don't tell me women will say, darling, sweetheart, sweetie, sweetie pie, let's go to one store and go back. Because most of the women, they like to visit more buildings to go around. Not only that they are very interested for brands to see or their sale because they have difference and they are both sale, but women always go to different direction. That's instinct of women, even me. But men, if they like to go there, maybe it's one or two, it's all. It's only one. And there are some women, mostly in Asian women. I said Asian, maybe in my culture, Filipino, that if they got married, maybe you will hear this word many times, mahal mo ba ako? Mahal mo ba ako? Minamahal mo ba ako? It means, do you love me? Do you really love me? Do you really love me? It's so awkward. Why this being asked many times that person was already married, you know? But why it happened that? It's because sometimes it was scared of different thinking that I was doubted with this and that. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, guys, this is only my stories for today, but yeah, for women, they I'm salute to all women who do difference, who make difference to other lives, and
for those women who made a good example to their fellow women, that there's no border, there's no limit, but women, they can do equally to what men do. And I think that in my title about dapat ba magbibigay ng halaga sa mga kababaihan, yeah, we must give recognition to all women who make difference around the world, because women and men, they have their equal rights. If men, they can do a task, women can do a task. If women can do a multitask, there's no impossible that men can't do a multitask. And I will say, I hope that you are ready to a new day for tomorrow, for Monday, because Monday is coming again. To my topic today, I have a lot of topic that I talk and even fun with it. I become silly to you guys, but yeah, we must open our mind and to understand each other, to reach out each other, to support each other, to grow each other. And have a nice day to everyone. Until here, I will say Godspeed to you all, and bye.